if you haven't woken up with a strong, healthy morning erection in months, or you're tired of waking up 3, 4, even 5 times a night to use the bathroom, I have news that could change everything. Men well into their 70s and even 80s are shrinking their enlarged prostates and reclaiming their vitality, not with surgery, not with expensive pills, but with a single tablespoon of oil that's probably already sitting in their kitchen. And the best part? They're noticing results in as little as 1 to 2 weeks. Hello, I'm Dr. Catherine Rotker, a board-certified urologist, and I've spent over 2 decades helping men restore prostate health and improve their quality of life. And I'll be honest with you, what I'm about to share may sound almost too simple to work. But the science is solid, and the results are real. Time and again, I've watched my patients go from sleepless nights and embarrassing leaks to deeper sleep, stronger flow, and renewed confidence, all by taking this one natural oil before bed. In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step through exactly which oils to use, how much to take, and why bedtime is the most powerful time to do it. I'll explain how these oils fuel your body's natural hormone production, how it's absorbed faster and more efficiently than most nutrients, and why your body's repair cycle at night makes it the perfect moment for prostate healing to happen. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use this simple, food-based solution to restore what you thought was gone forever. Let's begin with extra virgin olive oil, the oil with the most compelling scientific support when it comes to shrinking an enlarged prostate and restoring healthy function. We have long observed that men in Mediterranean regions experience far fewer issues with urinary frequency and prostate health despite a diet rich in fats. The critical difference lies in the type of fat they consume consistently. Extra virgin olive oil is packed with monounsaturated fats, specifically oleic acid, which your body requires as a fundamental building block to produce essential hormones. More than that, it contains powerful plant compounds called polyphenol. These natural substances actively help protect your testosterone, preventing it from breaking down or converting into estrogen. The results in clinical settings are significant. In one study, men who switched from butter to extra virgin olive oil increased their testosterone by about 17% in just 3 weeks. In another, men who followed a Mediterranean-style diet rich in olive oil cut their prostate symptom scores nearly. For you, the protocol is simple. Take 1 tablespoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil about an hour before bed. This timing delivers the raw materials directly to your body during its peak overnight repair and hormone production window. To ensure you get the active compounds, look for oil labeled extra virgin and first cold-pressed, stored in a dark glass bottle with a recent harvest date. You can take it straight from the spoon, mix it with a little lemon juice, or drizzle it over a small, plain snack. The key is unwavering consistency. Take it every night. Many of my patients report sleeping through the night without interruption within the first couple of weeks, with other welcome improvements following soon after. Stick with this for at least 3 weeks to allow your body to respond fully. The second oil I recommend is curcuma oil. It might sound like an unusual choice, but stay with me. This golden oil from turmeric has some remarkable properties for prostate health when used correctly. Unlike the powdered spice you cook with, curcuma oil contains highly concentrated active compounds that work deeply in your body, especially when taken in small oral doses. The star here is curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant that helps calm the chronic inflammation driving prostate enlargement. In oil form, you also get turmerones, natural compounds that help curcumin absorb better and add their own anti-inflammatory effects. Research shows curcumin can even slow prostate growth, with some studies finding its effects comparable to finasteride, a common prostate medication. When taken internally, curcuma oil doesn't just pass through your system. It's absorbed and starts working where you need it most, reducing inflammation and improving circulation in the pelvic region. Many men develop prostate issues from years of sitting, which causes lymphatic fluid to build up and blood flow to slow, creating congestion and swelling. Curcuma oil helps clear that congestion while calming inflammation, leading to easier urination, deeper sleep without repeated bathroom trips, and more energy. For best results, choose a high-quality CO2, extracted or steam-distilled turmeric oil that's food-grade and free from contaminants. Start with about half a teaspoon mixed in warm milk or water about an hour before bed, and gradually work up to 1 teaspoon. This is a therapeutic dose, not a laxative one. The taste can be strong. So many of my patients mix it with honey or warm milk and a pinch of black pepper. One man in his 70s I treated noticed steadier urine flow and less pelvic discomfort within 3 weeks of nightly use. The brief moment of strong taste is a small price for better sleep, stronger vitality, and a calmer, healthier prostate. Now let's discuss coconut oil. And this one works in a completely different way from the others, which is why I often recommend rotating it into your nightly routine. Coconut oil is rich in medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which your body digests and absorbs quickly. Instead of storing them as fat, your liver converts these MCTs directly into ketones, a clean, steady source of energy. That's important because hormone production and tissue repair, including in the prostate, are energy-hungry processes. When you take a tablespoon of coconut oil before bed, you're giving your body a reliable fuel source to power those repairs and hormone cycles through the night without blood sugar spikes that might disrupt sleep. This steady energy helps your body stay in deep, restorative sleep longer. Many men who wake up several times at night do so because their blood sugar dips. Coconut oil helps prevent that. It also keeps metabolism active overnight, which is often sluggish in men past 50. A more active metabolism means better hormone balance, more efficient tissue repair, and higher energy the next day. Coconut oil also has another unique advantage. About half of it is lauric acid, which your body turns into a compound called monolaurin. Monolaurin has powerful antimicrobial properties that can reduce harmful bacteria and yeast in the gut and urinary tract. That matters because low-grade infections often trigger chronic inflammation in the prostate. By lowering this microbial load, coconut oil helps reduce inflammation, improving blood flow and nerve function in the pelvic area. Less inflammation means better circulation and less irritation for your prostate. Take 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of virgin, cold-pressed coconut oil about 30 minutes before bed. If it's solid, let it melt in your mouth or stir it into warm tea. You can also mix it with a little cinnamon or peanut butter to make it easier to take. Start with smaller amounts for a few days. If your digestion is sensitive, then increase. Choose high-quality oil with a natural coconut aroma, as that signals minimal processing and maximum nutrients. When combined with other oils, coconut oil rounds out the protocol beautifully by tackling metabolism, microbial balance, and inflammation from a different angle. Next up is pumpkin seed oil, one of the most targeted natural remedies for prostate and urinary health. This oil has been used for generations in Europe, and research now shows why it's so powerful. Pumpkin seed oil is rich in unique plant compounds called delta-7 phytosterols, along with beneficial fatty acids, and together they deliver a dual-action effect that makes a real difference for men dealing with an enlarged prostate. One key way it works is by gently inhibiting an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase. This enzyme converts testosterone into a stronger hormone called DHT, which fuels prostate growth. By slowing that conversion, pumpkin seed oil helps reduce excess DHT and supports a healthier prostate size. It also promotes a natural process called apoptosis, the body's way of clearing out old, excess prostate cells, which can gradually shrink an enlarged gland over time. Clinical studies have shown that men who took pumpkin seed oil daily showed improvements in urinary flow, fewer nighttime bathroom trips, and less inflammation in the prostate. Many reported they could finally sleep through the night without interruption. And when your prostate is healthy, everything in that region, from bladder control to sexual function, tends to improve. For best results, take 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seed oil about an hour before bed. If a full tablespoon feels heavy at first, start with 2 teaspoons and increase as your body adjusts. The taste is mild and nutty, so you can take it straight or mix it into a small snack like yogurt or cottage cheese, which also supports muscle repair overnight. When choosing your oil, quality matters. Look for cold-pressed, unrefined pumpkin seed oil in a dark bottle and store it in the fridge after opening. It should be a deep green color and have a pleasant, nutty aroma. Fresh oil used within 3 to 4 months gives the best results. The 5th oil I want to highlight is black seed oil, and it might be the most powerful oil for testosterone support that most men have never even heard of. This ancient remedy has been used for over 2,000 years in Middle Eastern and Ayurvedic medicine, but only recently has Western science started to uncover how effective it really is for men's hormonal and prostate health. The secret lies in a compound called thymoquinone, a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory molecule that protects and enhances the Leydig cells in your testes, the very cells responsible for producing testosterone. Over time, oxidative stress, the cellular damage caused by unstable molecules, chips away at these cells and reduces their ability to make hormones. Black seed oil doesn't just shield them from this damage. It also helps them function better. That means not only preserving testosterone levels, but potentially raising them. In one clinical study, men who took black seed oil daily saw testosterone rise by about 20% after 3 months. Other research shows improvements in sperm quality, libido, and erectile function, clear signs that hormonal health and pelvic function are improving together. Black seed oil also supports healthy insulin sensitivity. That matters because insulin resistance, when your body stops responding well to insulin, is a major hormone disruptor that lowers testosterone. By improving how your body handles blood sugar, black seed oil helps create an internal environment that favors strong hormone production and prostate health. For best results, take about 1 teaspoon of black seed oil about an hour before bed. You can swallow it straight or mix it with a spoonful of honey to soften its peppery, slightly bitter taste. Choose an organic cold-pressed oil with at least 1 to 2% thymoquinone. This ensures you're getting a potent product. Liquid form is best because it's more concentrated than capsules. When used consistently, many men report deeper sleep, steadier energy, stronger libido, and better urinary function. Adding black seed oil to your rotation complements the other oils beautifully, focusing on hormone restoration while also reducing inflammation in the prostate and supporting overall male vitality. One more powerful tool to your prostate health arsenal: high-quality flaxseed oil. This one works a little differently from the others, and you won't need as much to see real benefits. Flaxseed oil is exceptionally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially alpha-linolenic acid, YLA, which makes up more than half of its content. These omega-3s are crucial for keeping your blood vessels healthy and flexible, which means better circulation throughout your body, including the pelvic region. Good blood flow is essential for oxygen delivery, tissue repair, and hormone production, all of which support a healthy prostate and improved sexual function. YLA also has strong anti-inflammatory effects. It helps lower the levels of inflammatory chemicals in your body, which can ease swelling in the prostate and reduce discomfort. By supporting the inner lining of your blood vessels, omega-3s improve circulation, which not only benefits prostate health, but also helps with erectile function and fluid drainage from an enlarged gland. If you choose a high lignin flax oil, you'll get an added bonus: Lignans are natural plant compounds that may block the binding of DHT, the hormone linked to prostate growth, giving you another layer of protection. Take about 1 tablespoon of flax seed oil at night, ideally about an hour before bed. If you prefer, start with 2 teaspoons and increase once you're comfortable. You can swallow it straight or mix it into a small glass of water or juice. Because it's so gentle, taking it before bed helps minimize any digestive issues and supports overnight healing and hormone balance. Look for cold-pressed, unrefined oil in a dark bottle and keep it refrigerated once open to preserve its potency. Now, let's bring this all together into a simple, effective routine you can start tonight. You don't need to take every single oil every night. In fact, doing so would overwhelm your system and make it harder to see what's really working. A smart routine focuses on moderation and rotation. That way, you give your body time to absorb the nutrients, reduce inflammation, and restore balance without overload. Think of this as a nightly routine you build step by step rather than a race to stack everything at once. In the first week, start simple with just 1 oil. I usually recommend extra virgin olive oil here because it's familiar, easy to tolerate, and has strong evidence for supporting circulation and hormone balance. Take 1 tablespoon about 30 minutes before bed every night. This first step builds the habit and lets you see early signs of change, like better sleep or fewer nighttime bathroom trips. Once your body has adjusted, move to week 2 and add a second oil or alternate between 2. For example, use olive oil on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and pumpkin seed oil on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Pumpkin seed oil directly targets prostate enlargement and helps improve urinary flow. If you prefer, swap pumpkin for black seed oil, which supports testosterone production and metabolic balance. The goal is to keep it simple, but introduce variety. By week 3, it's time to personalize. Some men stick with 2 oils they like best, while others rotate through 3 or 4. A powerful weekly schedule might look like this: olive oil and black seed oil together 3 nights a week, pumpkin seed oil 2 nights, coconut oil 1 night, and curcuma oil on Sunday. This approach hits all the key pathways: hormones, circulation, inflammation, and prostate size. You can swap curcuma for flaxseed oil if you want more omega-3 support, or adjust the schedule based on what makes you feel best. Always take oils with a small snack if you have a sensitive stomach. A few nuts or a piece of toast helps with absorption and comfort. The real key is consistency and flexibility. This isn't a rigid prescription, but a guided plan you can shape to your body's needs. Over time, this rotation supports better prostate health, deeper sleep, stronger circulation, and renewed vitality, all without relying on medication. Now, let's talk about what you can realistically expect and when. I want to be completely honest with you about the timeline. This is not an overnight miracle, but a steady restoration of your body's natural functions. In the first week, the earliest changes are often subtle but meaningful. You will likely notice you sleep more deeply and wake up with more steady energy. That's your body responding to the nutrients it's been missing. These oils are rich in essential fatty acids, antioxidants, and hormone-supporting compounds. And once they're in your system, your cells begin repairing, inflammation starts to settle, and circulation slowly improves. Even small wins like fewer bathroom trips some nights or waking up more refreshed are signs that your system is beginning to reset. By weeks 2 and 3, you will start noticing real changes in prostate function. It might not be every night yet, but bathroom visits often become less frequent. And when you do go, your bladder feels more fully emptied. The pressure or dull ache you feel deep in the pelvis begins to ease. You might even notice stronger morning erections or a little boost in drive. These are signs that blood flow is improving, inflammation is lowering, and hormone balance is shifting in a healthier direction. From weeks 4 to 6, consistency pays off. You notice significant improvement by now. Your nighttime urination often drops to once or none at all, and urinary flow becomes stronger and more controlled. Energy levels hold steady throughout the day, and mood often lifts too. Many describe feeling more confident and more like themselves again. This stage is where the compounding benefits become obvious: better circulation, reduced swelling in the prostate, and more efficient hormone production all working together. By the 2 to 3 month mark, the full power of this nightly routine tends to reveal itself. Testosterone levels stabilize, pelvic blood flow is stronger, inflammation markers drop, and the prostate itself may shrink to a healthier size. Many men tell me they feel 5 to 10 years younger, not just in their urinary health, but in their overall vitality. Their sleep is deeper, their libido has returned, and they have more physical and mental energy throughout the day. It's important to remember that every man's body is different. Some respond more quickly, others take longer. Factors like stress, diet, sleep quality, and medical conditions all play a role. But if you're patient and consistent, you give your body the best chance to heal and rebalance. If you've been taking the oils for about 4 to 6 weeks and aren't noticing much change, it's worth troubleshooting. First, check your consistency. Skipping nights or switching oils too often can delay results. Commit to at least 3 to 4 weeks of a steady routine before judging. Next, look at your sleep. Your body repairs itself and produces hormones during deep sleep. If you're only sleeping 5 hours a night or have untreated sleep apnea, that's like trying to run a race with one shoe missing. Addressing sleep issues can make a huge difference. Also, consider your medications and medical conditions. Some drugs like beta blockers, antidepressants, and certain blood pressure meds can blunt sexual function or hormone production. Never stop medication without talking to your doctor, but knowing this helps you set realistic expectations. Stress is another major factor. High cortisol, the stress hormone, works against testosterone and slows healing. Simple daily stress management practices can enhance results dramatically. Finally, think about alcohol and late-night habits. Drinking too close to bedtime disrupts sleep and lowers hormone output. Try to avoid alcohol within 3 hours of sleep and finish dinner earlier in the evening. There are also simple habits that can amplify what the oils are doing. Stay hydrated during the day, but reduce fluids 2 hours before bed to minimize nighttime trips to the bathroom. Spend 15 to 20 minutes in morning sunlight to reset your body clock and improve sleep quality. Limit screens an hour before bed, so your melatonin, your natural sleep hormone, can rise. Gentle pelvic floor exercises, called Kegels, can also strengthen the muscles that control urination and improve erection quality over time. When you compare the cost of this approach to traditional treatments, the difference is striking. A month's supply of high-quality oils typically costs less than $60, about $2 a day. That's a fraction of the cost of erectile dysfunction medications, which can cost $30 to $60 per pill, or testosterone replacement therapy, which can run hundreds of dollars every month. And unlike those, these oils carry virtually no side effects and support your health in many ways beyond your prostate. That's one of the most overlooked benefits. The same nutrients that support hormone balance and prostate health also protect your heart, reduce systemic inflammation, sharpen cognitive function, and may even help extend lifespan. Many men who start this routine for urinary health tell me they stay on it for their overall vitality, because they feel so much better in every part of their lives. I often encourage my patients to commit to a simple 21-day challenge. Choose 1 or 2 oils and take them every night for 3 weeks. Keep notes on how you feel, your sleep quality, morning energy, urinary habits, and libido. Don't expect miracles in the first few days, but by day 21, most men are surprised by how much has changed. Even small improvements build momentum and reinforce the habit. Your body is remarkably capable of healing and optimizing itself when you give it the right support. These oils combine ancient nutritional wisdom with modern science, offering your body what it needs to restore balance naturally and sustainably. You're not broken, and your vitality isn't gone. It's often just waiting for the right conditions to return. I want you to think about how much time and energy you've spent maintaining your home, your car, or your career over the years. Isn't your body worth that same level of care? This is the only body you'll ever have, and it deserves your attention. Taking a small step each night, a single tablespoon of oil before bed, is a simple, powerful way to invest in your health. Your best days don't have to be behind you. The strength, drive, and confidence you thought were fading might just be dormant, waiting for the right support to wake them up. This nightly oil protocol could be exactly what your body has been asking for all along. So now the choice is yours. Will you stay where you are, frustrated by sleepless nights and endless bathroom trips? Or will you commit to 3 weeks, give your body the support it needs, and see what changes unfold? The decision is simple, but the impact can be life-changing.